Well, that was fun. Joined alongside Megan Bozek as well as Sami Jo Small. And look, in game one, it was a lopsided U.S. victory, 7-2. That was the largest margin of victory for a U.S. win over Canada since the 2012 Worlds. It had been a while. And what a response in this game by the Canadians, getting out to a great start. You know, we're just 2 minutes into this game, and it was Laura Stacey putting the Canadians on the board. How important was it for this team to get off to a good start?
I think Laura Stacey even said it in her interview tonight that they weren't having their best game on Wednesday, but they really showcased what they can do and how they can play that Canadian style of hockey in the first period right off the drop of the puck. But it starts with Emily Clark in the neutral zone getting a bank pass, pulling the D towards her right to Laura Stacey, who's driving to the net, and Blair Turnbull clearing the puck. And Emma Malte, she is fast and she is feisty. She beats Haley Wynn to the corner, and someone you do not want to leave in front of the net, Marie-Philippe Poulin, who will bury that 10 out of 10 times. And again, Blair Turnbull creating that deception move for Laura Stacey to put it in the back of the net for her second time today, and a power play goal with a great entry by Ella Shelton, pass across to Thompson. And Emma Malte is just as shocked as anyone how wide open she was. And U.S. has such a strong depth at the D, and they didn't show that tonight.
But they were certainly dominant to start the game, right? Canada was pretty dominant.
And then it was 4-1. We saw Poulin score. She picked up her 218th point as a member of Team Canada, putting her tied for fourth with Danielle Goyette on the all-time scoring list. And then all Canadian fans had to hold their collective breath because Marie-Philippe Poulin involved in a hit. We're thinking, okay, is she going to be out of the game here? But Haley Skamura gets a 5-minute major, and we're thinking, okay, the Canadians will add on a little insurance here. But no, it was the Americans taking over after that.
Well, and we thought the Canadians had it in the bag, right? Because they had all of the momentum at that point, and at that point they went on a 5-minute power play, and so of course you think that it's going to go in the Canadians' favor, but the U.S., the tides just turned, and they just came out and they capitalized on the 5-minute shorthanded by pulling their goaltender. Roboleski, with 7 minutes left in the game, pulls his goalie. Knight puts it in. Zumwinkle around the defenders, finds the back of the net. You can see that the shift has really turned for the Americans, and they just can't stop scoring. I mean, it kept going. The ball kept rolling, and you just felt like, are they ever going to stop?
4-4. So we go to overtime, a very entertaining overtime, chances for both teams. And then the shootout. And one of the big storylines coming into this series for Canada was the 17-year-old Chloe Primerano, the second youngest defender to ever don the maple leaf for the national team behind our own Cheryl Pounder. And how about welcome to the international stage and welcome to the Rivalry Series here, Megan.
There's no bigger moment than what Chloe Primerano just faced. And who else right besides Marie-Philippe Poulin, who scores in the shootout winner. But she is so deceptive, carrying that puck on her backhand, making a simple deke and pulling Nicole Hensley the other way and putting it in. But what's most important to me and most special to me, she turns right away to look at her bench. I think she's in awe. I think the crowd can't believe it that the U.S. came back and still lost in a shootout. But the way she looks at her teammates, the way her teammates embrace her, welcome to the national team.
Welcome indeed. You know, we said Wednesday's game is so out of the ordinary, right? A 7-2 win by either of these teams. Well, coming into this year's Rivalry Series, it started in the 2018-2019 season. 53.5% of the games between these two were decided by one goal. Kind of getting back to basics here as we are set for a fantastic one on Sunday.